Diana's fingers fumbled, slick with cold sweat, around the iron bolt. A metallic asterisk, click asterisk, echoed in the oppressive silence of the attic, a sound far too small to seal away the terror she'd just outrun. Her breath hitched, a ragged rasp in her throat. A faint smile, brittle as old bone, touched her lips. She had done it. The ancient tome, its pages still warm from her desperate incantation, lay clutched against her chest. The attic was safe. She was safe. The whisper, a sibilant hiss that had coiled around her sanity for weeks, died. The oppressive weight in the air lifted, replaced by the faint scent of dust and ancient wood. Relief, a dizzying current, washed over her. Foolish girl, the voice, a dry rustle of dead leaves, brushed against her ear. It wasn't a whisper anymore. It was a presence, cold and ancient, right behind her. Diana froze. Every nerve ending screamed. Her blood turned to ice. No. Her voice emerged as a strangled gasp, barely audible. She didn't turn. She couldn't. Did you truly believe a simple lock could bar me? The voice slithered, amused. A breath of grave soil on her neck. My name is etched in the very stones of this house, child. Your ancestors' pact. Remember? Diana squeezed her eyes shut. The book, a heavy weight, pressed into her ribs. She felt the chill radiating from the entity behind her, a cold so profound it burned. The pact is broken. I bound you. A low guttural chuckle rumbled, vibrating through the floorboards. Bound. You merely shifted my prison. You thought to banish me with a child's spell from a dusty book. A long bony finger, colder than death, traced the line of her spine. You only opened the door for me, little witch. Diana gasped, a sharp intake of breath. She spun, the ancient book still clutched defensively. Before her stood not a shadow, but a figure coalescing from the gloom. Tall, gaunt, its form a shifting tapestry of darkness and skeletal gleam. Its eyes, two pinpricks of crimson light, fixed on her. The air crackled with a malevolent energy, the dust motes dancing in its wake. You don't understand, Diana stammered, her voice trembling but holding. I didn't open the door, I closed it. For good. The entity tilted its head, a mockery of curiosity. Such defiance. It mirrors the first one, your great-grandmother. She, too, thought herself clever. A long, thin arm, ending in claws like sharpened obsidian, reached out, not quite touching her. But her pact was flawed. And yours, my dear, is even more so. You merely released me from the attic's confines. Now, I can walk the halls. No. Diana stumbled back, bumping into the locked door. The iron bolt, her symbol of safety, felt like a cruel joke. The ritual, it was meant to seal you away forever, and it did. The crimson eyes gleamed with cold amusement, from the attic asterisk, but not from the house itself. A predatory smile stretched its lipless mouth. You've given me the run of the place, Diana, and you, little spellcaster, are the key to my full power. Diana's gaze darted around the attic. Cobwebs, dust, the faint outline of forgotten furniture. Nothing here offered escape. The entity advanced, slow, deliberate. Each step a whisper of dry leaves. What do you want? She demanded, trying to inject courage into her quivering voice. The pact requires a sacrifice, it hissed, its voice growing stronger, more resonant. Your ancestor offered her firstborn. You, my dear, will offer your very essence. The air grew heavy, thick with an unseen pressure. Diana felt her limbs grow weak, her vision blurring at the edges. No, I won't, she screamed, her voice cracking. She flung the book forward, not as an attack, but as a desperate barrier. The tome, heavy and old, struck the entity's chest with a dull asterisk, thud asterisk. It passed straight through, as if striking smoke. The entity's laughter, a dry rattling sound, filled the attic. A book. You think to stop me with words. It reached for her, its shadowy form elongating, its claws reaching for her throat. Asterisk, Ignis Vita. Asterisk, Diana shrieked. A desperate, guttural cry. The spell, a forgotten phrase from the book's margins, erupted from her. A burst of raw, golden energy, hot and blinding, shot from her outstretched hands. It wasn't fire, but life itself, concentrated and pure. The entity recoiled with a shriek, a sound like grinding stone, its form momentarily disrupted. The golden light struck it, not burning, but dissolving its shadowy essence. A wisp of black smoke, tinged with green, curled away from its chest. Impossible. It hissed, its voice now laced with genuine fear. That power. It is not of this house. Diana, panting, felt a surge of unexpected strength. The book, her ancestors' grim legacy, had held more than just dark spells. It contained the counter, the ultimate protection. This power, she gasped, her eyes blazing with newfound resolve. Is mine? She pushed forward, channeling every ounce of her will, every flicker of her own life force, into the golden light. The entity shrieked again, a sound of agony and rage, as the pure energy enveloped it. Its shadowy form writhed, twisting, shrinking. The crimson pinpricks of its eyes flickered, then dimmed. You have changed the pact, it snarled, its voice weakening, fading. This isn't banishment. This is oblivion. It's freedom, Diana whispered, her eyes fixed on the dissipating darkness. The golden light intensified, a radiant beacon in the dusty attic. The entity, its form now a mere wisp, was being pulled into itself, consumed by the pure energy. Its final sound was a faint, desperate hiss, like air escaping a punctured lung. Then, it was gone. The golden light faded, leaving Diana trembling, exhausted, but whole. The attic was silent once more, but this time, the silence was clean, empty of malevolence. She sank to her knees, the heavy book clattering to the floor. Her chest heaved. The shadows in the corners no longer seemed to watch her. The house, for the first time in generations, felt truly empty. The pact wasn't broken. It was fulfilled, twisted by her own will. She had not only sealed the entity away, but erased it, using the very power it sought to claim. The Halloween stories of her family, the whispers and the dark secrets, were finally laid to rest. She had faced the culmination, and she had won.